What's up, y'all? If y'all don't know me, I'm Cheese, one of the biggest sports debater, podcaster, and everything you can name. I got my man over here. Right here, we about to give y'all a show.
Yo, what's up? I'm Simbay. Just a huge sports fan. I love talking sports, so I'm ready to go. Football season about to start. Basketball season about to start a month later, and yeah, college actually about to start next week. So yeah, I'm ready to
Yeah,
go.
college looking nice right now. Yeah, so first topic, Shilo Sanders get ejected for punching a tight end. What you think about that?
I think, man, it's real crazy because if you Shilo, you got to keep your mind in the game. You
Mm-hmm.
know, the number one thing as a defender is when the play is over, make sure you don't bail the offense out.
Mm-hmm.
So if my defense, if we collectively stop your offense, the last thing I want to do is give the offense new life by getting a penalty. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you know the NFL has put emphasis on strikes to the head. So even if we got some extracurricular activity, once I purposely strike you in the head with my helmet to your head, my hand to your head, that's an automatic ejection. So
Mm-hmm.
it don't even matter if I agitated you, if I've been, you know what I'm saying, doing some extra dirty shit to you. Once you hit me in the head, you know you automatically out the game, regardless if you do a soft, if you do a, you know what I mean, a hard strike. So you're supposed to know that, and it's just real sad, you know what I'm saying, that you was undrafted too. So it's kind of like you gotta know your situation. You was
Yeah.
undrafted. You're not a first round draft. You know the higher you get drafted, the longer your leash is. You know what I'm saying? And that's anything in life. So it's like if your first day on the job, if the boss ain't even want to give you a shot anyway, not to say they didn't want to give him a shot, but they ain't draft him. So you gotta be extra aware of your situation. And he wasn't, and now he possibly out the league.
Yeah, Shiloh should know better. Like, he should know the whole NFL is against his family. He shouldn't even have swung back. But I know where he get it. It's his pride, and he don't want to act like no little. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I don't get Shiloh for that, man. He hurt me. I wanted all the Sanders to be in there. I hope Shador
And
be alright, man.
and
I
you know the thing about Shiloh, he not even a young rookie. He 25 years old.
yeah, yeah, he is older.
So you think he
I,
going off?
someone might give him a chance. I hope we give him a chance. I love to him come down here. I take Shiloh. He a good hustle player. He work hard. It be all it be all right for the city. I like that.
You know the thing is though, and to me, um, to me, when you when in the NFL is different than the NBA. The
Hmm.
NFL they want two things, one or two things. They want stars or they want silence. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So if you a star, like let's say for example, let's say it's me and you.
Uh,
You are the starting defensive end.
yeah.
I'm your backup. I'm rotational. They don't want to hear from me. They want to hear from you. You could do TikTok. You
Hmm.
could be in the media. You could have a celebrity girlfriend. You could do all that stuff because you bringing in 10, 15 sacks a game. Me, I'm rotational. I might get 4 sacks in the season. They don't want to hear nothing from me. Zero. Zip, zilch, nada. If you a quiet player, even though you a star, I gotta be extra quiet. The second that they hear my voice more than they see my game, I'm
Yeah.
out of here. And Shador, I mean, and not Shador, but Shiloh, he was angling to be the fourth safety in a fourth safety rotation. We cannot hear from you, brother. We don't care who your dad is. We can't hear your name because we can't your game don't speak loud enough for us to be hearing your name. And I think sometimes when you get kids of celebrities, once they get to the pros, it's the first time in their life where they gotta understand, like high school, college, you get to be big and loud because your dad is the dude. But your dad don't matter when you're in the NBA or NFL no more because people trying to make the roster. So you got family that love you. That's another safety who competing for your job. He got family that love him. They're not trying to hear none of that Deion stuff. They're not trying to hear none of that. Oh, the league against you stuff. Because guess what you could do? You can make a play. You're not you being you. Your game is okay, but your name, your voice is too loud. You feel me? And
Yeah,
I feel like the Sanders boys, they not. I don't think Deion prepared them for that because Deion, his game was loud and his voice was loud. His son's not like that. His son's is alright, but their voice is loud. So that's that imbalance. And like you and I, we normal people. We know to get in where we fit in,
yeah.
and they I don't think they get that.
I think Shador gonna be alright. I think they gonna give him a chance. The Browns. I think out of them first couple of games, when Joe Flacco lose them games, I think Shador gonna be next up. I think they gonna give him a chance. If Shador get that chance, he out of there. I think he gonna do real good. Cause he got some top he got some talent around him. He got the tight end Njoku. Uh, think he a two-time Pro Bowler, and he got the receiver Judy. He got the little fast slot receiver. I forgot his name, but he got the running back Junkins from Ohio State when he come back from injury. I think the Browns gonna be okay, but I think Shador gonna get his. I hope he do. He worked real hard. Besides them speeding things he did, he worked real hard on the field.
See, that's the problem.
I've
Like you
been
just
watching.
said,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you just said,
yeah. Them hiccups.
that's the problem. See what you just said.
Mhm.
Besides them speeding, it's like
And he did it twice. That's what's crazy.
it. He did it twice, and the first time they kept it low. The first time, and the reason why they brought it up the second time is because he missed his court appointment. So
Mm-hmm.
you ain't. And what they didn't say in the media on TV was the second time he got caught speeding, his girlfriend was also speeding in the car behind him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's speeding, she's speeding behind. You see what I'm saying? And so it's like it can't just keep being, oh, they against me. Come on, brother. But that's the thing when we forget, like, as much as we rooting for him, we got to remember he's been protected his whole life in a bubble around his dad. So because imagine imagine you got a young nephew. Forget even your son. If you got a nephew, let's say for example, hypothetically, you got a sister, she got a son. Before he even go off to college to play football, you pulling him to the side. I mean, even if forget football, if you got a nephew who about to just go to college in general, you pulling him to the side to be like, listen,
Yeah.
XYZ you cannot do. Just off top. If you get kicked out of school, it gotta be for like protesting or something. You're
Yeah.
not about to get kicked out for bad grades. You're not about to get kicked out for fighting. You're not about to get kicked like or if you get cut from your NFL team, you gotta be ass. You're not about to get cut for fighting. You're not about to make no headlines for speeding. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like these are things that you can control. What happened on the field, that's the field. But come on, when the last time you got arrested for speeding? You know what I'm saying? So like, you just think about it. Like, come on, Shador, and then it don't match what you're doing on the field. Your first preseason game, you putting your wrist up. You're doing this. After his first preseason game, he went and pressed out that reporter. Remember, you seen that clip? Oh, why you talking negative about it? It's like, dang, after your first preseason game, he wasn't signing autographs for the little kids, saying it's going to be a bad look. But you got your brother following you with the video camera. You making all this noise, and then we see the game Saturday. You drifting back in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You 5 sacks for 41 negative yards. And then I see online people saying, oh, well, he was with the third stringers. Okay, but he was going against other third stringers. And
Mm-hmm.
then people don't understand. You know who else was a backup in preseason? Russell Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the Seahawks had brought in a big time free agent. There
Uh,
is always the option for you to ball out. But if your production is in the middle, but then your distractions are above your pay grade, brother, you gotta go. And this is something that we all know as men, as women, as adults in society. Your noise cannot be above your production. And then the other thing that bothers me just on the field, when I'm seeing Dylan Gabriel throw the ball, it looked like this. He don't do nothing spectacular, but Dylan Gabriel looked like a game manager.
Uh,
And when you got a team like the Browns that's trying to win by defense and running the ball, and then maybe go play action with Jerry Judy and Deontay Johnson and Gage Lavardi in here and there, that's all you need. That you don't need nothing special. So you're not going to get Dylan Gabriel trying to make a play out the pocket. Remember, Dylan Gabriel last year was a Heisman finalist,
mm-hmm.
and then he was the quarterback of a team that finished number one,
Yep.
ranked number one, and they beat the eventual champions Ohio State. Now,
Mhm.
Ohio State ended up winning the national championship, but we know that Dylan Gabriel can play at a high level against high level talent. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's part of the problem that I see with Shador is he don't understand if he's going to be a long-term NFL quarterback as a starter, it will not be with him as a star. It will be with him as taking what the defense give him. And I feel like we saw on Saturday him forcing the issue a bit. But I know you saw the game. What did you see from Shador, just on the field in general?
I don't know. I don't know. Shador just sometimes he play like he don't care. Sometimes he play hard. I don't know. I just think when the regular season come, I think he gonna know what to do when he get that time, that chance to come in. I think he gonna turn up. That's what I think. But I don't know. Preseason is all about what you can do when you get in that field. If you don't look if you don't look great or good every game, then that could mess you up. Like that injury messed him up a little bit because he could have played that game too.
Yeah.
Like Dylan
Hmm.
Gabriel getting the most reps because he played 2 games, but he got more time. They ain't give Shador that much time this last game. I ain't really understand that. It's like they trying to push him to the third position. Like they not trying to let him battle for the second. Mm.
Didn't they put him in fifth?
Uh,
Yeah. He
uh,
a fifth round draft pick. So when you think about it, typically fifth round
yeah,
draft picks
yeah.
they don't get legit opportunities. When
Mm-hmm.
you think so, if you're a fifth round draft pick, you really gotta, to use a basketball term, you gotta get it off the backboard. Anytime you step on the field, you gotta be willing to work with what you got. You're not going to get the opportunity to have consistent reps. You're not going to get the opportunity to have um, to play with. Okay, I played with a third team last time. I played with a second team. Like they won't throw you in different situations because you just a fifth rounder. You know what I'm saying? It's not like usually after the fourth round, you're not looking for starters no more. You just rolling the dice. And so you gotta be able to know. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta have that self awareness that I'm a fifth rounder. No matter who's on the field with me, I gotta know how to make a play. And I feel like we ain't see that from Shador. And I feel like even the talk around him, like he ain't get the opportunities X Y Z. Like he a fifth round draft pick. The opportunities you get is the opportunities you get.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Shador get a lot of criticism. He like the Angel Reese of the NFL right now.
Man, I can't compare him to Angel Reese because Angel Reese way better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She was better in high school. She was better in college. And she been better in the pros.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, what you think of Terry McLaurin's situation? You think the Commanders gonna pay him the money he deserves, or you
It
think they're gonna
depends on
hold out? Think he gonna play first week?
it depends on what when we say deserve. What do we think? What kind of money do we think Terry McLaurin deserve?
Well, I think he deserves not what he asking for, but close to it, cause he did a
Hmm.
lot for the team last year. If it weren't for him, we probably wouldn't have made the playoffs. He made 2 game-winning touchdowns, Hail Murray touchdowns, and his stats was crazy last year. Like he did a lot for the team. Well, Jaden Daniels did
Nah,
too, but without
not for
Terry,
sure.
I think without Terry, it might not be Jaden Daniels. I don't
So
know.
when we talking about Terry McLaurin last year, 82 receptions, 1,096 yards, and 13 touchdowns, and he averaged 13 yards a catch.
Mm-hmm.
So 13 touchdowns, that's nothing to can't sneeze at that. That's big time.
Yeah.
Um, and then we had a rookie quarterback, and he helped out our rookie quarterback, no doubt.
Uh-huh.
But the problem with Terry McLaurin, he's gonna be 30 years old this year. He
Mm-hmm.
turned 30 years old in September.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's right before the season, like the day before the season or something like that. But
Yeah.
but
Eh,
I think he want 30. I'm not sure, but I think he want the same as Justin Jefferson and Chase. He shouldn't get 35
No,
a year.
sir.
He should get at
Not,
least. I mean, that season he just had, he should at least get 32 or 33. I think. But I heard,
I,
I heard the Commanders was trying to give him 28. I was like, that's crazy if they.
I was about to ask you. I was about to ask you, what would you think about like 3 years, 3 years, 55? Would you not? Would you take that if you Terry 3 years, 55 with like 37 guaranteed? Because
I mean, I
I
would,
can't see
but
him.
I
Yeah.
know, I know he want. I think they about to level it out to 30 million, like in the middle. I think Terry gonna, cause I know he want to stay on this team, so I think Terry gonna take at least 30 or 31 million to stay on the team. But I don't know if he gonna play the first game of the season. I don't know if that gonna happen. Even if the contract get paid for, I don't know if Terry been working out every day like he's supposed to.
That's only going to hurt him. I mean, do you want to risk having a bad season? And then remember, if he sit out the game, he going to get fined, and he going to miss that game check. Ain't no sense in losing money over trying to get more money, you know?
Yeah, yeah, we need Terry, man. We need
Yeah.
Terry.
But I think they say I'm looking at a stat right now that say the highest passer rating between quarterbacks and wide receivers in 2024. Number one was Jared Goff, the Amon Ross St. Brown at 134.5. Number two was Daniels to Terry McLaurin at 130.4. So to your point, the proof is in the pudding. When Daniels throwing the ball to McLaurin, he making plays.
Hmm.
But at the same time, how much do you pay Terry McLaurin? Especially now that they traded for Debo. So they might be feeling like okay, they can survive without Terry because they got Debo, they got John Brown, and then they got like they invested in a wide receiver core. They got
Yeah,
Zach Ertz.
we got the rookie receiver. He looked nice so far, fast dude.
Yeah,
They call him
yeah,
Shilo. Then we got the O line. The O line supposed to be legit.
yeah. They invested in
We got
Laramie
the line.
Tunsil.
Everybody should look good with a great O line.
And then remember, you got Jaden Daniels. He a mobile quarterback. So sometimes with a mobile quarterback, you can make chicken salad out of chicken. You know what? If you got you a mobile quarterback,
But yeah, with that O line, if Terry don't by first week and he don't get paid, if they trade my man, I want somebody that's better or on the same level. Like if they trade him, I need like a Tyreek Hill, like a I need somebody that's like on the same level. I can't. But the management is so good. I really think they're gonna pay him. Adam Peters and them. They've been great for us since they've been here. So I think they're gonna make it happen. I really I,
hmm
I really like I really like the management. They real good. But they always do last minute paying their players just when they was with the 49ers last year.
and
They do that to avoid
we
it.
know that's bad business because you see what Philadelphia do when you pay people early, you can pay more people,
Hmm.
and it keep the what's the word? It keep the morale high.
Yeah.
Because if I know I work hard and I know you're gonna pay me and I don't gotta argue with you, I don't gotta have all this. bad blood because let's say they pay Terry today,
Mm-hmm.
man, he ain't even really participate in camp like that. So you're gonna miss that crispness. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So it's kind of unnecessary. People always get at the Eagles because they paid Jalen Hurts early. They pay AJ Brown right away. They pay what's my man Devontae Smith right away. But look what happened when you pay people right away. You guarantee that they're gonna be in camp as soon as camp starts. You guarantee that everybody emotions is high. Everybody feeling good. I think sometimes some of these organizations that treat everything like a business, it can backfire because you gotta remember you're dealing with human beings. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
me personally, I'm a Cowboys fan,
Okay.
and like I always feel like you gotta like you either gotta pay somebody or trade somebody. Like you see what we doing with Micah. That decision gotta be made internally. It should already happen months ago. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like if you the owner, you already know who you paying and not paying. So it ain't even no reason to be doing all this. You know what I mean? Because you're doing all this, not only is it making Micah have bad feelings towards the organization, but now it's also sending a message to the rookies that you drafted. Hold on, if I produce, am I not going to get paid? Am I going to have to fight for my money too? You don't want that kind of vibe to go through the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
That can that because now it turns everything from a team to every man for themselves, and you don't want that in football.
So since you're a Cowboys fans, what would hurt more? No Parsons, no Terry to the team. Who you think more? I already had my debates with my friends about it. Like what I think would what I think. I think y'all would do better without Parsons than us without Terry. I think we need Terry because he the glue. Like Parsons could be the glue for y'all too, but I think y'all can still do decent or good without Parsons.
Um, I would say I would say y'all need Terry more than we need Parsons.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because we are offensive team,
Uh-huh.
so we guys not like and Parsons don't make plays in big games. So as a Cowboys fan, when I talk to other Cowboys fans, I'm one of the few people who of the mindset that we should have been traded Michael Parsons. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like we could, especially on draft night, we could have got a big haul for Michael Parsons. And this draft was a big defensive line draft, so we could have got some deep. We could have got a couple guys to replace him, like rotational players, and then we could have got some assets for later. But you definitely need Terry McLaurin more than you need Michael Parsons for us because y'all are offensive team.
Yeah.
So and it's year two for a rookie quarterback. I mean, for a second year quarterback,
Yeah.
the league got tape on your quarterback. So now you want to make sure that you put him in the best position to succeed. And I think oftentimes, you notice when you're dealing with a mobile quarterback, sometimes teams put more on a mobile quarterback's plate than they do for like a pocket passer. So you see how many years Lamar had to go through without having top wide receivers. You see Josh Allen, what he had to go through before they got him Stephon Diggs. It just seemed like if your quarterback can run, teams feel like they don't have to invest in the wide receiver position for some reason. When it should be the opposite. Look at Philly. You got a mobile quarterback. All right, they invested the first round pick in Devontae Smith. And what they do, they also got AJ Brown in a trade. Why? Because if your quarterback got the ability to run, then you should invest in good wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? And I think, you see Dak Prescott, we got CeeDee Lamb, we got George Pickens. We're gonna be all right with or without Michael Parsons. The way our team gonna go is if we put points up on the board. Straight up.
Yeah, I think the first game of the season, I think y'all gonna fight him. I think it's gonna be a good game. That first game. Either
Hmm.
with Parsons or without Parsons, I think it's gonna be a good one. The Eagles do got some little injuries they got that they really need. One of their top O linemen out, some defensive linemen out. I think it's gonna be a good game. I got a feeling,
Hmm.
or y'all might steal it. Y'all might steal game one.
Nah, I got the Eagles winning, and I got them winning by a lot. I think the energy just gonna be so high when they put that banner up. They put
Mhm.
that banner. Like I think it's hard to beat the champions game one. That's just too much energy right there. Now the Detroit Lions did beat the Kansas City Chiefs 2 years ago
Remember
in
that.
game one, so it is different. But nah, nah, you right though. I'm looking it up. You talking about the Eagles wave Lewis signed their defensive back with the injury designation. I'm
And that
trying to look up who else
line,
they
it's an
got
old
injured.
tackle they got. I think with the
I'm trying to look it
trade,
up.
I think he's from the Texans. The O lineman, the Eagles.
Let
He's
me
supposed
look.
to be hurt.
Let me look it up. I know their backup quarterback got hurt,
Oh
so
yeah,
that's
Tom
not
Brady.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you noticing that teams is paying more money for backup quarterbacks than ever before now
hmm They just got.
because
They just picked up our old quarterback Sam Howell. The Eagles.
Sam Howell.
Yeah, they picked up.
It's crazy. The Minnesota dropped them earlier this week.
hmm I don't know why
Minnesota,
JJ McCarthy. He don't really look that good off coming off
but
that.
can you win? Can you win 3 games with Sam Howell? If your quarterback injured, can he get you through a month? You can't
I
go
don't know.
through a month with Sam
I
Howell.
like the Sam Howell a little bit, but
For like how many games? Like let's like
I gotta see what he got.
hypothetically,
But Vikings schedule is a little tough.
because now the Vikings got Carson Wentz. I feel more confident with that as my backup.
Oh, they got Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz
Yes.
with JJ with Addison. If
Yeah,
the rook, if
I think any quarterback over there with the Vikings should be good. They got
yeah,
talent over there. I don't know how
who
to.
the backup for the who the backup for the Commanders?
Marcus Mariota, he hurt right now, but that's a great backup.
Oh,
He was
yeah, I feel good with that.
he did real good with our system.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. If and having a good backup quarterback like Marcus Mariota, if Jaden Daniels do get hurt, knock on wood, you could keep him out for an extra week with a quarterback like Marcus Mariota,
Yeah, I think
because
he
he
went
can
3-0, no interceptions. He threw some touchdowns. He
he can
looked
run
real.
too.
It was one game when I was when I was at the game, Jayden Daniels got hurt. I think that was the Browns game. He got hurt. Marcus Mariota came in and had the best stats I ever seen. I was like,
Yeah,
he looked real good.
Marcus Mariota, he one of them cautionary tales because you think about you think about him getting drafted by the Titans and how his career could have went differently if he got drafted by a different team because there was some talent inside of him, but that's just how it go.
Yeah, a lot of them boys come from college. It's a hit or miss. Some be good, some don't be good.
Absolutely.
What you think about Jalen Hurts? You think he top 10 quarterback?
Oh, excuse me. I thought I was about to sneeze. Absolutely. To me, I look at it differently. I think Jalen Hurts. I think he's a top five quarterback or really top four, in my opinion.
Top
I
four?
got, I got,
Hmm,
yeah, because
that's a good.
because think about it. I look at Jalen Hurts like a complete boxer. You know what I'm saying? What you want? You want a boxer who can go the distance, who can fight 12, he can fight 12. You want somebody who can land the big punch, he can land the big punch. You want somebody who can get up in the shell and absorb some hits and tire out his opponents and get them in the mid rounds, he can do that too. And so I feel like sometimes I feel like his stats get misread because no, he don't throw for a lot of yards or for a lot of touchdowns, but I feel like the greatest thing that a mobile quarterback can do is take drives that would have ended in punts and turn them into field goals. Because I think a lot of football games is won on the margins,
Mhm.
and and Jalen Hurts can do that for you. I think I compare him to like a quarterback like Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, yeah, he threw a lot of touchdowns, but if you watch a lot of those big games, Joe Burrow was losing a lot of those big games in the season because he missed the throw, or
Mhm.
he threw an interception, or he had a fumble. Especially those 2 games against Baltimore, I feel like they was really telling to me because Lamar kept making them plays. And a lot of those plays, because Lamar, he can get out of the pocket. Jalen Hurts can get out of the pocket. And Jalen Hurts, the best short yardage quarterback in the league. That tush push. So I get low turnovers with Jalen Hurts, and I get big production from him. He put points on the board. I got to rock with him.
But I don't. His team is Jack. I mean, he
Excuse
got
me.
all the talent around him, so I just think.
I can't do that,
I know what
though.
Cam Newton was saying. I respect what Cam Newton was saying
Nah.
because Cam Newton was saying
Cam
how,
Newton ain't never.
but he ain't had the talent like Jalen Hurts had. So I know what Cam Newton was saying by him going to the Super Bowl with them average players he had, and he did a lot on his own. He probably just want to see Jalen Hurts do the same thing.
See,
For people to say Jalen Hurts top 5 or top 10, I think he going off like like people talent around him. Like can Jalen Hurts do that without having the best O line, best two receiver combination, best running back in the league? I
see.
that's what I think.
But check this out, though.
Hmm.
Jalen Hurts, people forget he took over for, what was it, a 4-12 team when he became the starter. And then remember, Jalen Hurts' first year as a starter, he took his team to the playoffs without without AJ Brown there, without Saquon there. It was just him and it was Devontae Smith. Remember that, and he took you to the playoffs. And then in his second year as a starter, he took you to the Super Bowl, and he was the MVP candidate before he got hurt. And then the year after they went to the Super Bowl when they lost, they started the year off 10-1 until he got that knee injury, and then they lost some games down the stretch. And then last year they won the Super Bowl. So Jalen Hurts, no one wants to say this, but Jalen Hurts, he been better than Cam Newton. He better than Cam Newton ever was. And
Mm-mm.
people got this vision in their mind that 2015 Cam Newton was Cam Newton throughout his career. But we could take a walk down memory lane because I got somebody with this the other day. I asked them, I said, who put more numbers on the board for their offense, Cam Newton or Jalen Hurts? And your mind automatically goes to Cam Newton. But I think I can't do it now because
Cam Newton won MVP that year too. I
no,
think.
he did win MVP. But if you look at Cam Newton's whole career, that 1 year was an outlier for how Cam Newton really plays. You know what I'm saying? And Jalen Hurts averages more total touchdowns per year than Cam Newton averaged in his career. Even if you only count the his prime, he Jalen Hurts averages more touchdowns per year. He a better runner than Cam Newton, and he a better passer than Cam Newton. Because if I say he a better runner than Cam Newton, you would think Cam Newton ran for more yards than Jalen Hurts, but no, sir, no, he didn't. You would think Cam Newton had more uh, touchdowns, average more touchdowns as a runner per year than Jalen Hurts. But no, sir, he didn't. Now, here's what Cam Newton got going for him. That one 2015 year. But Cam Newton, he was an inaccurate passer. He only gave you 3 years of only 4 years of 60% passing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just I don't know. I just feel like Cam Newton, the way he talked, you would think he was better than he was. But I know people hate when people bring this up, but we saw that Super Bowl.
Hmm.
We saw that Super Bowl. And to me, it's not only that Cam Newton didn't jump on the fumble, it's the explanation that he gave when he said basically he had to make a business decision. You know what I'm saying? You can't be the same person that's out here dabbing and then you're not going to jump on the fumble. You know what I'm saying? And then you out here talking about who top 10 and who not. Come on, man.
I think Cam. I think Cam was nice. He was real nice. If he had some talent around him, he'd be great every year. I think. I think he'd be good every year.
You know,
His best
you
receiver
know,
was
Cam. You know,
Kelvin Benjamin, tall bum from Florida State. Then he had Jonathan Stewart,
you
running back,
know.
D'Angelo Williams, the tight end. I forgot the tight end, but I mean he just ain't have the talent around him. He I think he was good. He was a good quarterback. He know how to win, like take over the like how Jayden Daniels know how to
Do
like
you
take over the game and win it. He got that win factor.
I don't think so. Cam Newton got the win factor
Yeah, he a winner.
because his team. Let me. I can't say that, champ. I don't think
Especially
he
in
a winner
college. I can't say
because his
his
average.
college was he probably a legend
Yeah,
as a
college.
kid in college. Like I know he was nice.
Yeah,
He went to Florida, then he
because
went
Cam.
to Auburn.
I think.
Hmm.
Let me see. Because what I was going to say is
His
the other
career
thing
stats
about Cam is
his career stats ain't bad. 194 career touchdowns, ran for 75 touchdowns, 7.2
if I
yards
do if I
passing. His career ain't bad.
nah, it ain't bad, but it ain't to the point where you could talk about a guy who's more productive like Jalen Hurts. Um, but I was going to say, I think Cam Newton, that 2000, when people say he didn't have help, I think that 2006 15 team uh, tied the record for most All Pros in one season. They had 6 players on the All Pro team.
You
Jalen
talking
Hurts
about
ain't never had that.
you
Jalen
talking
Hurts,
about with the two running backs and Kelvin Benjamin and you talking about that roster?
nah, yeah, it had 6 first team All Pros, and that was an NFL record. You know what I'm saying?
You got the names on it.
Like, let me break that down. I was actually about to give you another joint,
Probably
real
got three
quick.
on the O line. His O line was
Yeah,
he had a
I
good.
think I think one of them was on the O line because I remember what's that O lineman they had Ryan Khalil,
Yeah, yeah,
and
they
then
had
they
big
I think
O.
that's his name. I know Luke Kuechly was one of them. Cam Newton himself was one of them. I think Josh
Oh,
Norman
you
was
talking
one of
about
them. So
total?
what's that for?
Oh, I thought you were talking about six on the
Yeah.
offense. That's why I said name them. I was like,
Nah, 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 nah. I was saying on a team. I was saying
yeah,
nah. I was
they had
yeah.
they had somebody in the secondary was nice too that year.
Josh Norman.
Yeah, Josh Norman. Cam,
Hmm.
I seen Cam Newton broke down him and Josh Norman. They had altercation. You seen that one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And that was at the beginning of that season.
Oh, young.
All right, so I added it up for you. I added it up for you, right? Cam Newton had 194 yards. I mean, he had
That's
194 touchdown passes, and
75.
then he had 75 uh, rushing touchdowns. That's equal 269 touchdowns. Divided by his 11 seasons, that's basically 24.45 touchdowns per year. Now, Jalen Hurts, he got 85 throwing touchdowns and he got 55 rushing touchdowns. That's 140 touchdowns. In his 5 seasons, that's the average of 28 touchdowns per year. So he's giving you an extra 4 touchdowns per year than Cam.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
he putting up more numbers on the board, and he averaging way less turnovers than Cam Newton per year. So
Yeah, Jalen
I
Hurts
don't know.
got it right
You
now.
know,
We gotta see how he
yeah,
gonna
that's all I'm saying.
we gotta see he gonna keep doing it every year.
I mean, he's been doing it for 5 so far. For five so far. I think the big thing is if you Jalen Hurts, you got to fight the urge to do too much to try to prove people wrong because they can trick you out your position. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Speaking of, we both fans of teams in the NFC East.
Uh,
Who you think winning the NFC this year?
the whole NFC.
Whole NFC. Or you could go by the. You want to go by division first?
Yeah, it don't matter. We go back to division. I
All right. We want to
I'm not
start.
biased, so I keep it 100. If I don't think
All right.
I just think I don't know. Which division you want to do first?
I'm about to do a little. I'm about to that way.
Straight
I know
NFC or both
what we
or
say.
both?
We gonna do both. Let me east,
Mm.
west, south, north. All right. We gonna start with the NFC. Or you want to start with the AFC?
Uh, the AFC more easier. I mean,
All
no,
right. AFC.
not the NFC more easier to pick because they,
All right. All
yeah,
right. Let's go with the east. Let's go with the east.
yeah.
Start with the east.
Mhm.
Start with the east. I tell you mine first. I got the Eagles in the east.
And the NFC East, the winner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Divisions, right? The Eagles.
Yeah. Divisions. We just gonna go through them all. I got the Eagles.
I really like us to win the division this year because how the schedule
This
set
nigga.
up, I think it's set up for us to start off with a great record. Because you seen the first 10 games, we don't really got to worry about too much, but y'all and the Packers, like everybody else, I think we're gonna wash them. And the Eagles play all tough teams. The first
Bruh.
10 games, the Eagles play all tough teams. The Eagles got the hardest schedule the first 10 games. They're gonna lose a couple of them
The
games.
Packers is the Packers and the Tampa Bay
I think the Packers
Buccaneers
gonna beat
got
us.
to be the two. The Packers and the Bucks, the two most annoying teams, bro. Because
Yeah.
you could what like you could watch the Packers be dominant one week and
Mhm.
think they're gonna win the next week, and then they totally shit the bed. And it's the same thing with the Buccaneers. You could watch them put up buckets one week, it does not translate to the next week with them. Like they the definition of a roller coaster, both them teams. But it's
I
so
just
annoying, man.
I just can't
Watch.
say I just can't say Eagles. I mean, Eagles lost so much people. I just gotta see how they gonna do because they lost their top two O linemen, the tall black guy Beckham. They lost him. They lost three Pro Bowl two Pro Bowl D linemen. Uh, Josh Sweat gone. Brandon Graham gone, and the Milton Williams dude, the dude that had that great Super Bowl game, they gone. Then they lost their best corner, best secondary player, Darius Slay. Then they lost their heart and soul, the safety uh, that just went to the Texans.
DJ.
Yeah, they lost a lot of big players. Even I think they still gonna be good, but I don't know if they're gonna be number one in the division. They got they I gotta see how
I
I just gotta see how their defense gonna be because I don't know if their defense gonna
so
be the same.
you got the Commanders.
Yeah, I like Commanders. I think Terry and Debo
All
gonna
right, I
be
got the Eagles.
Terry and Debo gonna be crazy.
How many playoff teams you got coming out the division? I think
Uh,
we're gonna get three this year.
yeah, I think y'all could do it. I think y'all could. The
I,
Giants would be okay too, but I don't really trust Russell Wilson like that. Like if they had Jackson Dart, I mean Jackson Dart looked better than Wilson to me, but I don't trust Wilson right now. And Giants still don't have no receiver. I mean it's just neighbors for real. The other receiver,
yeah,
he not really he okay. Wandale, they still got Wandale Robinson, Wandale. He okay, but and then they got the running back, the rookie running back. I don't know what he gonna do. Him and Tracy. Yeah, the Giants defense I think gonna be solid. I think the defense is gonna be nice, but defense ain't gonna. I don't think that's gonna win them no games. But yeah, I think it should be three out of our division because the other two divisions. Wait a minute. I mean, it's two divisions who I think only one team might come out of this. So I think three of us should go.
yeah, they got Wandale.
Yeah.
They receivers. It's Malik Neighbors, it's Wandale, and then it's Darius Slayton. They got a little receiving core going on right there. I ain't gonna hold you.
Slayton okay. I ain't really big on Slayton. He okay.
He a good number three.
Yeah, he alright.
Not the best number three, but he a cool. You can't depend on him. But
Yeah.
all right, so I got three teams. I got the Eagles, the Commanders, and Dallas coming out, and then I got the Eagles on top. All right, let's go to the West. Let's go to the West because I got a sneaky
NFC
team.
West.
I got
NFC West,
yeah.
one team coming out of there, and that's the Rams.
Oh,
I don't.
where's this Rams? Where's all this juice for the Rams coming from? I feel like everywhere I turn, people smoking that Ram pipe. I don't know where it's coming from.
The offense gonna be great. I mean, they got Devontae Adams. They got top five receiver in the league, Puka. They got they got some.
Puka,
He's
oh,
top five. Top five.
30 second timeout, ref. 30 second timeout, ref. 30 second timeout. Run that back. You, huh?
You don't think Puka number five?
You said Puka. You said Puka what? Nah, we ain't hear you real quick. I gotta hear that one more time.
I can name the top five receivers off my head. Jefferson.
I mean, without it. Okay. Okay.
Jefferson, Chase, CeeDee Lamb, AJ Brown, Puka. That's five.
Yeah.
I said top five.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
I like my man.
I don't
Terry,
know.
but Puka look crazy. Puka and Terry like a toss up.
You like
I just like.
you like Puka more than Malik Neighbors?
Yes. I mean, neighbors nice. They close though. They close. I just think Puka like
And
every
you
game I see Puka, he go off, and he wasn't even the number one receiver that yet last year. Puka a dog. Puka a dog. You don't like the Rams? Rams nice. They supposed to be.
I mean,
in the playoffs. They supposed to be in the Super Bowl.
I feel like the Rams getting a lot of juice right now, and I'm not really understanding.
Matthew
The
Stafford.
Rams last year.
Their D line.
Matthew Stafford last year. Oh, with the homie Verse.
Yeah, Verse, and they got a D tackle now. I forgot what they added. But their secondary is still gonna be bad. Their secondary gonna be bad, but their front seven cool. I think they'd be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Their offense still gonna be crazy. Matthew Stafford.
Last year, Matthew Stafford, he gave you 20 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 3,700 yards.
Who
10 and
stats?
6.
That's Stafford stats.
Yes, sir.
Say it again. 20 touchdowns, 8. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I
He hasn't thrown over 25 touchdowns since the year 2021.
That's crazy. Stafford stats went down like that. Damn, I gotta do my research.
Yeah, he not. Yeah, Stafford not. He not. That's why I like to look at this while when we be on here, because it's like I feel like sometimes perception is not the same thing as reality.
Mm-hmm.
And then Stafford last year, 10 and 6. The year before that, 9 and 6. The year before that, 3 and 6. Last year he missed a game. The year before that he missed 2 games. The year before that he missed 8 games. So this is what we're talking about when we're talking about Matthew Stafford. We're talking about a guy who didn't participate in training camp. We're talking about somebody who's 37 years old. We're talking about somebody who we're talking about somebody whose interception percentage is pretty high.
Hold on. So who you got winning that division? If you don't like the Rams, that division. That division's bad too.
You ready for it, brother? You ready for it? You ready for it? Is it my turn?
Please don't say Sam Darnold. Please don't say Sam Darnold. Please.
No, sir. No, sir. I'm not saying Sam Darnold. You ready for this?
Who?
I'm about to get your head on this one.
You're not gonna.
The Cardinals.
You're not gonna say that. You don't believe that. You don't believe that.
The Cardinals, man. I'm fucking with the Cardinals, boy. I'm fucking with the Cardinals tough.
You don't believe that. Cardinals bad.
I'm fucking with the Arizona Cardinals tough. I'm fucking with them tough. They winning that division.
Nah.
They winning that division. They got my man Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison, he a dog. Like that.
They got my man. I'm a Kyler Murray believer. I'm a believer in my boy Kyler, man.
He was the best quarterback.
He nice now.
In college. He was the best college quarterback to come out of Texas. Stats wise, he was.
Yeah, they say he's the best. They say he's the best high school quarterback in the history of Texas.
Yeah, yeah. His high school
Yeah, I heard.
and college.
Yeah, I heard his high school mixtape is unreal.
Yeah,
Um,
they say he's better than
nah,
Drew
but
Brees because Drew Brees from Texas too.
yeah, yeah. You know, sometimes it take a minute for dudes to pop. So I obviously quarterbacks to come out of Texas in the NFL, but again,
Mhm.
high school, not everybody can pop in high school like they're supposed to. But I
Yeah.
like the Cardinals, man. Um,
You
I think they're
serious?
going.
You serious? You like Arizona
No,
over
I'm dead. Yeah,
in the division?
yeah, yeah. I
Hmm.
yeah, I like them. I like them to win the division because I don't think the division won't be that strong this year.
You seen when we played the Cardinals last year?
Uh,
That
I'm
was
pulling
that
it
was a
up.
bad beating.
Uh,
I was in the building that game. We beat them so bad. I ain't even.
yeah,
I watched.
42-14.
Yeah, we punished them.
Yeah, they got off on the wrong foot. I mean, the Cardinals they blew out the Rams last year, 41-10. They almost beat the Buffalo Bills to start the season. They almost beat the Detroit Lions. They beat San Francisco. They got punished by the Packers. They beat the Chargers. They beat the Dolphins. They beat the Bears. They crushed the Jets. They lost a tough game to Seattle. They lost a tough heartbreaker to Minnesota. They got swept by Seattle. You can't have that.
Hmm.
Um and yeah, they blew. So they did real good in their division. Um and that's what I think is going to carry them to an NFC West championship. So I got the Cardinals. You got the Rams. So
So
now we're
what's
going
your,
to the South.
what's your order in that division? The Cardinals number
I
one.
think it's going to be I got Cardinals, Cardinals, Rams, Seahawks, San Francisco. I think San Francisco going to be going to have a really bad year.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be
I think
bad.
the wheels going to fall off in San. I think the wheels. I think this the year the wheels fall off
I never seen
because
a
I'm
team.
hearing.
They lost everybody on the team. I never seen. Well, they still got one D lineman left. I mean, they still got Fred Warner and the D lineman, but everybody else is gone. Everybody.
And what nobody talk about, who the last person that they drafted that popped?
49ers.
Can't think of nobody. Every team that you just said going to win a division or that you just talk nice about, you can think of somebody in the past 2 years that they done drafted that pop. The Rams, they D lineman, Verse. The
They,
Rams within the last 3 years, Puka.
their
The
offense still,
Eagles, they
their,
hold D line.
their offense still gonna be. Their offense gonna be good though. I mean, they still got a tight
But
end
what?
Kettle. They got Purdy. We just
Who
gave
getting up there?
Josh
Kittle.
Dobbs in the backup. McCaffrey. McCaffrey should be 100%.
Yeah,
Still got that.
that was that. I didn't like that.
That
I
rookie
didn't
receiver
like
they
that.
got last year. He's supposed to be like that. The white receiver. They call him Wesley.
Pearsall.
Yeah, they said
I ain't like
Brandon Ayuk. They got some names over there. Their offense might be good, but their defense gonna be terrible.
yeah.
Their defense probably gonna be like I ain't gonna say the Bengals because they do got Fred Warner over there and they got the DM. So I ain't gonna say they're gonna be like the Bengals, but it's gonna be bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the 49ers going to be worse than that people prepare to realize.
Hmm. Yeah, they're gonna be one of
I
the best.
think so
But
let's go on to the South.
the next division we going to, their team's gonna be
Yeah.
worse than the 49ers. Well, I don't know which division you about to go to.
I,
If you go to
I
this,
was going to the South.
yeah, that
You
division
could take us there. You could take us to the South.
that's a bad division.
What you
That's gonna be tough for the number one
what you
spot.
think about the South?
Number one spot.
Whoever come out the South getting crushed the first week of the playoffs. That's gonna be your Saturday game. You know how they put
You know the
the
Buccaneers?
weakest matchup. Yeah, you know when they put the weakest playoff matchup on Saturday morning, like Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
That's gonna be your wild card Saturday afternoon game. Whoever win the NFC South, that's gonna be your Saturday at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock Saturday. That is not a 7 o'clock game. That's a 1 o'clock game on Saturday. Get this up out of here.
Who the did the Atlanta Falcons drafted a receiver? Who they get this year? Atlanta Falcons got the potential.
Well, they got you.
They got potential to get the
They've
number
been
one.
having the potential.
Bucks Bucks coaching staff and defense going still be. It's gonna be hard to take that number one spot from Tampa Bay. I gotta go with the Bucks. Atlanta got a chance
I
to,
gotta go with the Bucks too.
but I gotta see who they added. Like Atlanta got the pieces, but I gotta see what Michael Penix do because I ain't really. I seen a couple of his games. He looked real good against us though. They almost beat us. That game
I
was
like Michael. I like Michael Penix, but I think he's gonna have an up and down year because I think team. See, it's the same thing you said about Jackson Dart. I'm gonna
uh,
say about Michael Penix. Like, if you don't have a legit starter at quarterback, then just play your rookie, man. Because you kind of wasted a year with Michael Penix doing the whole Kirk Cousins thing last year. Should just
uh,
put the ball in the young man's hands, let him take his ups and downs last year, and then you can hit the ground running this year. But they delayed it for a year, and I think Atlanta going to be the type of team that's going to look good on some weeks. They're going to look terrible in other weeks. I like Atlanta. I like Atlanta in 2026,
okay.
but 2025,
Yeah, because
I'm taking Tampa.
they got the two like that running backs, big two good receiver. Well, they got the light
They
Drake.
got Drake London.
Do they got another receiver though? Drake London. They got the tight end.
Not that I can think.
They gotta have
I can
another
look them up.
receiver. They
I
probably got a rookie receiver. That's why they might got a rookie receiver too. I don't know, but yeah, I mean you
let me
gotta pick
see.
Tampa Bay because that defense still gonna be there. I think yeah, Tampa Bay gonna take that number one spot. I think number two
The
should go.
only the only.
Huh?
Mhm.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say the only thing about Tampa Bay. I agree with you. I'm just saying the only thing about Tampa Bay that could get them in trouble is even though Baker throw a lot of touchdowns, he threw a lot of interceptions. I think he led the league in interceptions last year. I could be wrong, but he was top five in interceptions. So Baker Mayfield, you gonna be on that roller coaster.
Yeah.
He gonna have 4 touchdowns, but he might have 2 picks that game. So because he gonna get you on that roller coaster, it's always gonna leave the door open.
No, I don't think he had. You said
But to answer your question, here's your wide
his stats
receivers.
was real good last year though. That was probably one of his best stats last year. I think.
Nah,
Right. Well, or
no doubt. But he will throw some picks.
yeah. I like
That's all I'm
the
saying.
Bucks.
He going yeah, the Bucks going let me see. Uh yeah, he led the league in interceptions. He threw 16.
Yeah.
16 interceptions for Baker Mayfield last year.
I like the Bucks little squad. All right, they got some receivers out there. They got my young boy from Maryland over there. I hope he get a star and spat this year. He deserved. Rakim Jarrett from Maryland
Who?
University. Bucks got Rakim Jarrett.
Okay.
Yeah, he nice. He went to St. John.
Okay.
Yeah, he nice. I like him. He should be starting or at least third or fourth receiver this year. This is third year. He nice. They got the two running back. Yeah, yeah. Bucks gonna win that division. They got too much. I think it's gonna be Bucks,
They're
Atlanta.
gonna run away with it.
I think it's gonna be Bucks, then Atlanta, then Carolina, then Saints. Saints gonna be the worst team in the league. I don't know if Saints gonna win over 2 games. I just can't. Cause both of them quarterbacks so bad. I just don't see them. Spencer Rattler and Tyler Slough, they terrible. Rattler ain't that bad, but Tyler Slough,
Yeah.
sorry. Like Tyler Slough, he was so hyped up with Louisville. That's because they had that receiver. that's fighting for a position with us. Ja'Cory, nice. He was nice. Then they had James
Hmm.
Thrash son, the one that play in the league. I think his name Ja'Cory Thrash or something like that. Jamari Thrash, something like that. But he like Slough, he always had players around him, but now he getting exposed. He looked bad. He looked bad. He looked just like Jalen Milrow. I knew Milrow was gonna be bad because he had that one good game against Georgia. After that, he was terrible. So I think Saints are gonna be
I
right.
like Milrow though.
I don't really like him.
Saints
He can't pass. He need to get work on his pass.
Saints is in the
Saints,
Saints is in the Archie Manning they in the Archie Manning race.
yeah, that'd be great because they still got some type of pieces on offense. I mean, they still got the running back Kamar. And they got Kamar, they got Cam Akers out there. I mean, they got Chris Olive. They need some pieces. They got Brandon Cooks to help them out.
Yeah, old Brandon Cooks.
Yeah, they gonna be bad until
So
they
you
need to
got
be back.
so what's your order for the
Tampa
NFC
Bay,
South?
Tampa Bay, Atlanta, Carolina, New Orleans.
I got the same order.
Same order. The next division gonna be tough. I
I
already
got
know
this. I got
we
this.
gonna have different answers. Our answers gonna be different on the next one.
All right, start it off. I'm just putting.
Okay,
All right,
next
let's see.
division. Chicago Bears, Green Bay Packers, Minnesota Vikings, Detroit Lions.
Wait, that's your order?
Oh no, oh no,
That's
no.
your order, or you just naming the
No,
teams?
no, no, I'm just naming the teams. But
I'm about to say my man jumping out the window. Well, you already jumped out the window. You already jumped out the window anyway. You jumped out the window with the East
oh
when you picked
yeah.
the Commanders. So I'm about
Yeah.
to say, dang, you about to jump out the window twice?
I don't know. This is a tough decision because like I don't know what number one gonna be. I think. Let me see. If Caleb would have been looking great this preseason, I at least had him top two, But he's still looking the same. Mm, the number one spot. I don't want to pick them again. I want to go against them so bad. Mm-mm-mm.
Talking about the North.
Yeah, number one
You don't
spot.
want to pick Minnesota?
Nah, Detroit Lions. Well, I mean, Detroit
I'm
Lions really was
giving
the
it to
best
you.
team last year with last year to me out of them. But I don't really want to pick them again.
I'm going
I
with the
like Green Bay.
Packers.
I like Green Bay a lot though. I think but I don't know if they
But my
I don't know if
problem
they
with
what do you say?
the
I think
Green Bay Packers got the same issue that I got with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, though, is they put you on that roller coaster. You don't know. You can't really say from week to week what you're getting. Like the way I feel about Tampa Bay is the way I feel about Green Bay. From week to week, I don't know what I'm getting. I don't know if I'm getting good Jordan Love or bad Jordan Love. I don't know. So
Jordan Love stats won highest stats was last year. Jordan Love, I like
he
Jordan
gave you
Love.
3,000.
He proved that he was at first I didn't really
He
like
he gave
Jordan
you 20.
Love. 20 what?
Jordan Love gave me 25 and 11. 25 and 11.
That's good for him. That's good for him. That's
I need
good.
more. Let's see.
Yeah,
He missed 2 games for you last year.
Detroit Lions gonna take it. I think the Lions gonna be number one this year. The Lions got too much talent over there. The Vikings got a lot of talent too, but I don't know with JJ McCarthy. I don't know how he gonna look. I can't go off of
And
him.
he ain't. I ain't like what I saw. I ain't like what I saw in the preseason from JJ.
Yeah, I'm a dang the
I
order
wanted
gonna
to
be
see a little bit
crazy.
more.
The order gonna be you ain't gonna like this order though.
I got
I think
Yeah,
my
actually, I'm switching my pick. I'm going with the Lions.
yeah, Lions gonna be
Let me
my
hear
number
it. Let me hear your
one.
order.
Lions number one. Mm-mm-mm. I really think they're gonna. Lions number one. Number two should be. I might go with my boy number two. Yeah, he gonna shock the world. Caleb Williams number two.
Washington D.C. zone.
Caleb Williams number two.
Yeah.
I think the Bears.
Okay.
Bears number they should be good. They added three nice old linemen. I think two on Pro Bowler. The other one supposed to be one of the futures. They gonna be good. I think the Bears gonna be good. They added the receiver from Missouri that I wanted. I wanted that receiver too, but we'll be all right. But yeah, I think Bears gonna be number two,
Hmm.
Green Bay number three, and Minnesota last. Cause I don't know what JJ McCarthy gonna do. I can't go off of them having all that talent around them, and I don't know. I don't know if McCarthy gonna do good. They might be, yeah, they
You
might be,
know,
they might
so
be. Yeah, I think Chicago gonna be all right this year. I
you
really think.
know, it's it's a complicated division because put the Lions to the side. No matter what happens in that division, you're gonna have three teams, three fan bases, gonna have three harsh opinions on their quarterbacks this year. JJ
Mm-hmm.
McCartney, Caleb Williams, Jordan Love. If you a Packers fan, you gotta see this the year that you're gonna have to see Jordan Love take a step. If you're a Bears fan, you want to see Caleb Williams take a step. And if you're a Vikings fan, you're not trying to go backwards with JJ McCartney. So at least two out of three of those teams is going to be feeling real bad about their quarterback situation at the end of this year. Two of those teams going to be feeling real bad about their quarterback situation.
So
So let me recap what we got in the NFC.
who's your order in that one? You ain't say your order in NFC no.
My order, I got the Lions number one. I got the Packers number two. I got the Bears number three, and I got
Vikings.
Minnesota number four.
It's crazy though, because any other quarterback that would have went to Minnesota, I would have picked Minnesota at least two or three. It's just a question mark with JJ McCarthy.
I don't even I don't even think
Even
I didn't even like the JJ
Bryce
McCarthy
Young would have went
draft
to
pick last
Minnesota.
year.
I probably would have. I think Bryce Young would be nice with a good like team around him. I think Bryce Young still got it.
Yeah,
I think he still got it. He just need a low team.
yeah, I like Bryce Young.
Because Bryce Young, I've been watching him since youth, high school, and he always been on a loaded team. So he always had the best players on his team. Now he really gonna have to show his talent, and he's short. So it's like he always had a loaded team every year,
Hmm.
like since he was young. My,
Let
yeah,
me
we gotta go to AFC now, right?
yeah. All right. Oh, hold on. Let me recap the NFC for you.
Uh,
Uh, in the East, you had the Commanders. In the
uh,
West, you had the Rams. In the South, you had the Bucks. In the North, you had the Lions. And now, so that's our four division winners. And then, who your three wild card teams?
you said three wild card
Who your three wild? Yeah,
in the NFC. Uh,
yeah.
Green Bay, of course. Wait a minute. No, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Hold on. The wild card team's gonna be Dallas, of course. Dallas, Bears, Dallas Bears, and the Eagles. The Eagles and Dallas could both be wild cards, right? Or they can't.
Yeah. Cause you said three was gonna go from the East.
Yeah, so I think Eagles, Bears, and Dallas. I think y'all gonna be better than what
So
people
for
think.
me,
I think Dallas gonna be better than what people
me
think.
too. For
Y'all,
me, I had
y'all gonna be all right.
I had the I had the Eagles in the East. I had the Cardinals in the West. I had the Bucks in the South. I got the Lions in the North. And for my wild card teams, I got the Commanders. I got Dallas.
Mm.
And for my last wild card team, it really come down to I feel like it's gonna come down to Carolina or
Carolina's so sorry.
Carolina or Green Bay. I think Carolina can sneak in a few wins. I'm going with Green Bay though. That ain't got more firepower.
Yeah.
All right, we going to the AFC. Let's start with the
AFC,
East.
AFC gonna be tough. Cause it's a lot of teams
East,
who might be good this year. People think Patriots might be good. I still don't think they're gonna be good. Yeah, like they did add a lot of pieces, like on
no
defense.
sir, not me.
They added Diggs. I don't think they're gonna be good. I don't. I mean, they're gonna be better than last year. I know that, but Drake May ain't show me enough. Drake May ain't show me too much.
Mhm.
Like he still. I glad we ain't pick him. Oh my god, I would have been pissed. But yeah, which division you want to do?
We're gonna start with the East.
Okay, you go first or I go first.
Uh,
I mean, that's gonna be an
well,
easy
mine's
division.
simple.
Yeah, number one gonna be
I
easy.
got Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo.
I got Buffalo. Um, yeah, we both agree. We both got Buffalo.
Hmm.
How many teams coming out of the division for the playoffs?
Dolphins might. Honestly, I don't ever know, like, cause I don't know if Tua gonna stay the whole year or get injured. Like, I just don't know. Dolphins always got the potential to go to the playoffs, though. I think Dolphins could go.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem with Tua is I think Tua get too much hate for like what he actually do on the field. I think Tua cool. I'm not saying he the greatest in the world, but I think if you got a healthy Tua as your quarterback, you could do a lot worse.
And Tua got a lot of speed around him, so it's like they could bail him out at any time. Tyreek, Waddle, A Chain, running back, like they got too much speed. They gonna always have a chance to go to the playoffs every year if Tua healthy anyway.
Hmm.
Yeah, so my order would be Buffalo, Miami number two, number three, Jets, and number four, Patriots. I still don't got Patriots being better than the Jets. I don't know. I mean, Fields ain't
I'm
that
with you.
good, but I seen Fields last year. He looked so good against. Wait a minute, was that last year he was with the Bears?
Now
Nah, nah,
last year he was
nah,
with
nah,
Pittsburgh.
nah. The year before that, the year before Caleb came, he looked so good against us. I was like, oh my god, he looked good with the Bears that one game. And DJ Moore went off. It was just a lot. It was a lot that game. But yeah, I think Fields would be okay with the Jets. I mean, they still got that defense. I think they'd be better than the Patriots to me. But I think Patriots gonna be better, a little better last year. But Jets gonna be better than them by a little bit. It's gonna be probably a toss up, but I think Jets gonna be better than the Patriots. So Patriots last.
I'm with you. I'm with you, and I agree with the order. Uh, let's go out west. West, I got Kansas City. And to answer the question, I got two coming out the East. I got Buffalo number one, and then I got the Dolphins as a wild card.
Hmm. Yeah, Dolphins should be a while.
If Tua can stay healthy, if Tua can't stay healthy, then I only got one team coming out the East, and that's just the champion, Buffalo.
So oh yeah, AFC West, AFC West. Hmm. I might got a different number one on the AFC West. I really like one
All
of
right,
them
let me
teams.
hear it. I know it's not the Chargers. I know it's
Why?
not the Chargers.
Why? Why you say it's not the Chargers? They got a great coach over there,
Because
huh?
because I know the Chargers.
Huh?
You about to say the Chargers?
Nah, I like Denver. I really like Bo Nix and
You
Sean.
about to say the Chargers?
No, I like Bo Nix, Sean Payton. I really like them number one. I
Oh,
think they're gonna be nice. They added some pieces. They added some good players. Denver, I think Denver gonna be nice. Denver gonna be nice. They added my running back from UFC. Uh uh Central Florida, RJ Harvey. That's gonna be big help on that running back. They got him, J.K. Dobbins. I think they're gonna be all right. Marvin Mims at receiver. They still got Corley Sutton. They got Troy Franklin from Oregon. I think the Broncos gonna be nice because they was already nice last year. They was decent. You can hear?
yeah. I just realized the West had. Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to take the number one from Chiefs. I'm just gambling on that one though. Denver, I think Denver got a good chance to fight for that number one position though. I really like. I think Denver could fight for it.
I um I just realized the West had three teams that made it last year. The Chiefs, the Chargers,
Yeah.
and the Chiefs, the Chargers, and the what you call them?
I think Chargers gonna be
The
good too.
Broncos.
Chargers just got uh yeah, Chargers just got to show me. They gonna be decent.
Yeah,
They added
I got.
Najee
What's
Harris.
your order?
Uh Broncos number one, Chiefs number two, Chargers number three, Raiders number four. I
Damn,
don't know if Raiders gonna be
damn.
that good either. Even though they do got Pete Carroll, Geno Smith, Ashton Jenkins. I mean Ashton Genty. I think Raiders gonna be okay, but I don't know. Raiders gonna be one of them teams though.
Raiders,
Raiders gonna be either the Chargers.
Raiders seem like the kind of team. Raiders seem like one of those teams that's going to be good, but they a dynamic quarterback away. Like I think Gino, he going to be good to like keep you around 500, but I think they're going to need a dynamic quarterback. Take them,
Yeah,
excuse me, to take them where they try and go for real.
yeah, he a good game manager, but when he played them top defenses, he look bad most of the time. He don't look good against good
I
defenses.
got my order. I got Kansas City one. I got the Chargers two. I got the Broncos three. I got the Raiders four, and I got only one team coming up. No, I got two teams coming out the division. I got Kansas City coming out with the Chargers as a wild card.
So you like Chargers number two, Denver number three. Okay, Denver gotta show y'all this year.
Yeah. So let's go to the South. For the South, I got Houston,
Dang, that's
and
gonna be
Houston, and I only got Houston coming out the South. I don't got no more teams than Houston. I
dang,
think
that's
Houston gonna be one of those teams where they only getting in because they win their division. I'm treating Houston in the South in the AFC the same way I'm treating the Buccaneers in the South in the NFC.
CJ Stroud. Which CJ Stroud you gonna get?
Exactly. CJ Stroud is in my Baker Mayfield, Jordan Love kind of category where just like how you said, I feel like I'm getting on a roller coaster with CJ Stroud.
Is
He on the
is,
roller coaster.
is Tank Dell and Nico Collins back, or they still hurt?
Tank Dell out for the season, I think.
Oh, oh, they did. they cool though. They added Jaden Higgins, that receiver from Iowa State. He a dog, tall. He gonna be nice, 6'4". That's a good pickup. Then they still got Xavier Hutchinson from Iowa State too. I think they'd be straight. They got that receiver from Miami, Burrios. Uh,
Iowa State just picked
yeah,
up a big W on Saturday too.
yeah, I think Texas is gonna get that number one spot. I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, Texas is gonna get it. My boy and them might get that number two spot though. That number two spot gonna be a fight. Mm, number
Who?
two. I, I really like Jacksonville. I think Trevor Lawrence gonna be good with Brian Thomas and Travis Hunter. I think that's gonna make that
Can
offense.
I ask you a question about Trevor Lawrence?
Uh huh.
What happened to his running? I feel like at Clemson he used to run the ball a lot more.
Yeah, it was the skin. I mean, yeah, he could still
I
run.
feel like he
Uh,
never take off. He just be taking like I'm like, come on, Trevor, like get up out that pocket, make something happen.
I think the Jaguars gonna be sneaky this year. They got some talent around them now. They got some running backs. They still got Atini, Bigsby. Then they added that running back from Syracuse. He remind me of Saquon the way he played, LaQuint Allen Jr. He a dog.
Mm.
They got some running backs out there. It's just the receiving core. They didn't add no receivers, but only Travis Hunter and Brian Thompson. I mean that's a good two, but you got at least had ain't no other good receiver. They did add Diami Brown from our team. He might turn up with a for them. Diami Brown from the Commanders. He was decent.
Hmm.
He was decent. That'd be good for them. I don't know who they got on defense though. I know their secondary gonna be straight. I don't know about the front seven yet. But I think Jaguars might take that number two spot. I don't know if Cam Ward got a chance too, because he still got talent around him, but what I see in the preseason, it ain't really show me too much. Like
Number two
Cam
defense
Ward
in the
was
league
okay.
last year.
Huh?
Number two defense in the league last year was Tennessee. They just ain't had nothing happen on offense.
Oh, they was number two? Oh, that's what's up.
Number two.
I don't think the
But when you
coach.
don't got no offense, it don't really matter.
This division gonna be tough after the number one spot. Like in order, it's gonna be like tough. Like, it's a lot of I don't know. I don't
I
know.
think it's going to be Houston. Ja- I think it's going to be Houston, Jacksonville, Tennessee, and Indianapolis.
Indianapolis last. Daniel Jones, Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, I think I think it's a couple teams. I think Indianapolis. I
Yeah, I
think
don't
New
really like. I never
Orleans.
liked the
I
Indianapolis.
think I think it's a couple teams that sneakily that on a sneak tip is trying to get your boy Archie. And I think Indianapolis is one of them. They try and get Archie. I think New Orleans is in that race.
Hmm.
And what's another team we done talked about? I think on the low,
Real bad. Uh, Carolina, but I don't know. They probably trying to keep Bryce Young.
no, because if Carolina bottom out, the coach going too.
Yeah, Saints bad.
Those are two teams that I can see
Yeah,
clearly.
your quarterback.
That's and yeah, and it's another team we ain't talk about yet that I
Yeah.
also think we're
Wait a
gonna
minute,
get to
who?
that I think gonna be in that race. We gonna get there. We ain't at the division yet.
Are you talking
I'm
about
waiting.
North
You
AFC?
already gave your order for the.
It's
You
gonna
already
be
gave your order for the South.
it's gonna be the Texans number one, Jaguars number two, number three should be. I gotta go Cam Ward. I'm gonna go with the young boy number three. Yeah, and Coach number four. I just don't see but the Colts always win. Like when you don't expect them to win, like they do be upsetting people, and I be like, how does they be beating people? Like they got Jonathan Taylor.
They just not.
Jonathan Taylor like top 15 running back. He top 15, and then they got some receivers.
Yeah,
Like I don't know. They do be winning sometimes. I don't really respect the Colts.
I don't like nothing about the Colts.
Yeah. AFC North, that's the hardest division. Cause I really dang, it's gonna be hard to go against them for number one. Yeah, I can't.
I got AFC North. I
AFC.
got Baltimore number one.
Uh,
I got Baltimore number one, and I got two teams coming out. Baltimore and Cincinnati. I got Baltimore, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Pittsburgh.
huh?
Got Pittsburgh coming in number four. I got Pittsburgh coming in number four.
Dang, that's disrespectful right there. Pittsburgh number 4.
I think the wheels going. Yeah, I think the wheels gonna
Got
fall off.
Cleveland
They got
at
Aaron Rod.
3.
I think the wheels gonna fall off.
You got Cleveland at number 3.
Yeah, I think Cleveland's sneaky. They got good defense. All they need is Joe Flacco not to do too much. And I think even if Joe Flacco get hurt or he get benched for Dylan Gabriel, I think Dylan Gabriel can game manage you to 9 wins.
And the
I think the
NFL.
combination. No, I think the combination.
Hold on, hold on, hold
Yeah,
on.
I think the combination of Dylan.
You say Cleveland getting 9 wins?
I think Cleveland can. I think Cleveland can get 9 wins and miss the playoffs.
Okay. Let's go to this schedule real fast. Browns versus
Cleveland.
Bengals, first game of the season. Who wins that? Is in Cleveland.
See, that's the type of game. That's the type of dumbass game that Cincinnati, because that's what they known for. Because they lost. Remember Cincinnati last year in game one lost to the Patriots for no reason. That's the specific kind of game that Cincinnati will be dumb enough to lose. But I'm going to give it to Cincinnati and say the Browns start off on one. But I'm not going to be surprised if the Browns win an ugly 13-10 game.
Mm-mm. I don't know. If Browns don't have Shador in that lineup, they're gonna be bad. Shador fit
See, I
every.
don't believe in Shador. I don't believe in Shador.
He better than all them other quarterbacks they got.
I don't know if he's better than Dylan Gabriel.
Browns
I don't
ain't
know
winning
that.
9 games. They got because I think that first game
Here's how I see it.
Browns gonna lose the Bengals first game, lose the Ravens in Baltimore, lose the Green Bay Packers in
That's
Cleveland.
hold on. That's what we got. Hold. That's what we got.
Oh,
Hold.
no,
I don't know if they're gonna
you think
lose to the
Browns can beat
Packers.
the Packers?
Yeah, I got the Packers as a wild card team, so I got the Packers losing games to. I got the Packers lose. I feel like the Packers is the
Browns
type of
losing their
team that
first
don't.
7. Browns might lose the first like 8 games. Wait, let me see. Browns got Browns and the Patriots. That might be their first win right there. But they play Bengals, Ravens, Packers, Lions in Detroit. That's the fourth game. They play Minnesota Vikings in London. That's the fifth game. They play the Steelers in Pittsburgh, the sixth game. Miami Dolphins at home, seventh game. Then they play the Patriots on the road, eighth game. Then they
They
play.
beating the Patriots.
Uh, then they play.
Let me. I got them beating the. I got them beating the Bengals game one. I got put it this way. I got them splitting with the Bengals because they play the Bengals twice. They splitting with the Bengals. They're gonna lose 2 games to the Ravens. So now that they're going 1-2. I got them beating the Packers. They're gonna be 2-2. I got them beating the Vikings. That's 3-2. I got them splitting. I got them splitting with the Steelers. So now that's 5-3. I got them losing to the Dolphins. That's 5-4. I got them beating the Patriots. That's 6-4. Ooh, the Jets. I got them losing to the Jets. That's 6-5. I got them lose. I said they're gonna lose both games to the Ravens. Uh, they're gonna lose to the Raiders. That's 6-6. They're gonna lose to the Niners. That's
Mm,
6-7. They're gonna beat the Titans. That's 7-7. They're gonna beat the Bears. No, they're not gonna beat the Bears. That's 7-8. They're gonna lose to the Bills. That's 7-9. So if they win 7 games, if the Browns win 7 to 8 games, that's causing trouble for Pittsburgh.
I
Them
think
splitting with
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh because
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
let's go to Pittsburgh. Right. All right, first game of the season: Steelers versus Jets in New York. That's gonna be that's a good one. I really think the Steelers beat them on the road. That's a statement game for Aaron Rodgers right there. First game of the season. Steelers versus the Jets. Then after that, Steelers gonna beat Seattle and Pittsburgh. They're gonna be 2-0.
Yep.
Then they're gonna play the Patriots on the road, game 3. They should beat the Patriots. They should go 3-0. Then they
Yep.
play the Vikings out of the
That's a
country.
loss.
Out of the country, they play the
It's
Vikings.
a loss.
But you don't know what JJ McCarthy gonna get though. And you know,
I don't think they need a good J.
Steelers got the best secondary. They might got the best secondary in the league right now. Jalen Ramsey, Darius Slay, Joey Porter Jr. So I don't know how the
That's an
Patriots
old secondary.
the Patriots gonna try to run the ball, and I mean, you know how the Steelers
Man,
defense.
they're gonna get their ass. They're gonna get their ass routed up. All them niggas that you named, them old niggas that
All
you
right,
named,
so if
they're gonna
they
get
lose
their ass
that,
routed up.
if they lose that, that's three. There's 3-1. Then they play the Browns at
But
home.
we don't even know if they
Home.
is the Steelers versus the Jets a definitive win for the Steelers.
I think the Steelers gonna beat them.
I feel like that's in the, I feel like that's in the air.
Mm. I mean, it's in the air because
But
of New
let's
York.
I,
But Justin Fields versus Mike Tomlin. That's gonna be a little. You know,
yeah, but you got the
Tomlin
homie
love. They don't. I don't know.
you got Aaron Glenn versus Aaron Rodgers. And
Aaron
remember,
Rodgers.
Aaron Glenn shut the door.
Aaron Rodgers got.
Aaron Glenn shut the door.
Uh,
Remember, Aaron Glenn shut the door on the Aaron Rodgers era in Green Bay when Green Bay had to win their last game to make the playoffs, and the
mm-hmm.
Detroit Lions beat them in Green Bay, and that was Aaron Rodgers' last game. So, I mean,
Hmm.
he shut the door on them, but
After
we'll
that,
see. But
after that,
I give it to you.
after that
Uh,
Vikings game, they play Browns. They gonna beat them. They at home against the Browns. They on the road against the Bengals. They might lose or win that.
that's a loss.
That's a toss
So
up.
now we have 4-2.
That's a
We
toss up.
have 4-2 with the
Then they at
Bengals.
home against the
I
Packers.
got them losing against the Bengals.
They at home
Oh,
against
we
Green
four and
Bay
three now.
Sunday night. They at home against Green Bay
What you
Sunday.
got?
I don't know.
I got Green Bay in that game.
It's a toss up. You said Green
I
Bay
got I got
going
Green Bay.
third seed though.
Yeah, I got Green Bay as a wild card.
Then they play the Colts after Green Bay at home. They're gonna
It's
beat
a
the Colts.
W. Now they 5-3.
Then
That's
they
five
play
and
the
three.
Chargers on the road Sunday night.
Is that Monday night? Sunday night
Sunday
again?
night game. Yeah.
Damn, they fucking with the Steelers this year.
Then they play
That's
the
two Sunday night games.
Bengals at home right
Oh,
after that.
who winning that? Who winning that Chargers game? Because right now I think you
It's
can.
gonna be a
Right
good.
now I
This
think
could
they
be,
five and three. Hold on,
dang, who gonna win that game?
they
Steelers.
winning or losing?
Dang, those some great coaches
Hold on,
against.
let's go through it again. We gave them Jets W, Seahawks W,
I remember
Patriots W, Vikings lost. It's 3-1. 4-1. Uh,
against
four
them.
and two because they lose to the Bengals. Okay, so they 4-2 right now. Oh no. Green Bay. I got
Packers.
them losing to Green Bay. That's 4-3. Then they 5-3 because they beating the Colts. All right, so the Steelers
They
versus
they
Chargers.
might lose to the Chargers Sunday night. Cause I know
So now they 5-4.
everybody gonna pick the Steelers, so I think the Chargers gonna win that one.
So now, so now they 5-4 going to their second game against the Bengals.
Yeah,
So
they gonna
now
beat
are they
Bengals at
splitting
home.
with the Bengals or is the Bengals sweeping them?
Nah, they gonna beat Bengals at home for sure. They
All
they
right,
they
so
tough
so
at
that's
home.
6-4.
Then they play the Bears on the
All right,
road.
six. Is that a W or a loss?
I don't think the Bears could beat them though. I mean, it's just the coaching. I
All
just
right,
think Mike Tomlin shit
okay.
gonna beat
That's
Caleb.
so they beat the Bears and then they're gonna end up 7-4.
Then
They
they
go
play
they're
the
gonna be 7-4.
Buffalo Bills Sunday 4:25
That's
in Pittsburgh. In Pittsburgh.
oh going
Hmm.
somewhere. They getting their eighth win or they getting their fifth loss.
They might upset the Bills though. At home.
You giving it to them?
You know the world gonna take Buffalo. I like going against what everyone. I think Pittsburgh still that one. Then after that,
Okay, so now
after they beat that one, people probably take them against
they
Baltimore
losing.
points, and Baltimore gonna beat them.
They losing that one.
Yeah, Baltimore gonna beat them.
Yeah.
Then they play the
So now they
Dolphins.
8-5.
They play the
They're
Dolphins
gonna
at
lose that one.
Monday night. Monday night against the Dolphins. Damn, they
Yeah.
play. You think they lose at home?
Oh, they at home? Never mind.
Jalen Ramsey playing against his old
So
team.
so it seemed like based on the schedule, they should be able to get to 10 wins.
Yeah, they play the Lions
According
right
to you.
after that in Detroit. Then they gonna get one of them Baltimore games. They always split with Baltimore. Well, most of the time they split with Baltimore. I think. Yeah, they might get
So
two.
you got okay. So who your wild cards out the AFC? Because my wild cards is Chargers, Dolphins, Cincinnati.
My wild card's gonna be Steelers. Wait a minute, let me see. Let me see. Dang, I want them to go, but they might don't go. All right, my wild card's gonna be the Chiefs. Said three of them, right?
Yeah,
My
because it's
wild card
17
is
that make
Chiefs, Steelers, Chiefs, Steelers, and Dolphins. I want Jacksonville to go so bad, but I don't know they're gonna go to the playoffs, man.
Yeah, I can't see the
Travis
wins.
Hunter is so much of a winner. I really believe in him, yeah. He gonna help them a lot. He gonna make Trevor Lawrence good again. Cause cause stopping Hunter and Brian Thomas is gonna be so tough for teams. Cause Travis Hunter seems like he don't get tired that much. Like he just I
Yeah,
never seen nobody like him before. He got injured that one
but he
time.
ain't take.
I was like, he don't be getting injured like that even. He's so bony, so small. Yeah.
But he gotta accept. He ain't take NFL hits though.
Hmm. Yeah.
All right, so that's it right there. And so now, who you got winning the conference in the AFC? Since we just did that,
You said who I got what?
winning the AFC conference.
The whole AFC. Who I got winning? Gotta go with Baltimore. Baltimore should take it, man. I think
Me
Baltimore
too.
will take it this time. I don't think if they play the Chiefs again, they I think they're gonna beat the Chiefs this time. If they match up.
I agree.
It's just horrible. I just think the coach just can't beat Andy Reid. Like it's just he always mess up when they play them.
He used to work for Andy Reid.
Mm. Oh, he did. Ravens defense still gonna be crazy every year. They're gonna be top two defense because they added some pieces. Then they added Jai Alexander. That's gonna be good if he could stay healthy. Because their defense was already straight without him. Their defense, they added him and they added the safety from Alabama. Wait a minute, was it Alabama? What's that safety I wanted? Yeah, Baltimore gonna be straight. I think they're gonna win the AFC. I think Baltimore gonna win it. The Chiefs could still
Me
arguably
too.
win it
You
because I mean it's still Mahomes, Andy Reid. They're gonna always have a chance. But I think Baltimore the most complete team right now. I mean Buffalo gonna be alright too. I can't count Buffalo out, but I just think Baltimore got it. They gotta go. They gotta go to one of these Super Bowls.
who you got winning the NFC?
NFC gonna be so tough. Uh, See, I don't want to keep saying my team, man, because I know how great we're gonna be this year. But
If you believe in them,
I really believe in that Terry Debo, all them defensive people we added, the O line. I mean, we added a lot of good pieces. We trying to win. We trying to go to the Super Bowl. We added a lot of big pieces that I think will be good. It's just our preseason was bad. Like our backups. That's why when the regular season comes, it's starters. Our backups bad. But I think make it out the NFC gonna be between us, and maybe Detroit. Detroit do deserve one, but yeah, between us or the Lions, I think.
I got
I
I
don't
got
think
Philly.
Eagles going back to back. I doubt it. I think somebody gonna knock them off. I don't got Eagles going back to back. I gotta see how their
I
defense
got
look. I think the defense still gonna be good, but it ain't gonna be top five defense because they lost too much.
I
I got that secondary ain't gonna be that good. I don't see their secondary being that good this year. They lost too much
okay. I got Baltimore versus Philly.
for the
And
Super
then
Bowl.
who you got winning the Super Bowl overall?
Baltimore.
Go ahead and say the Go ahead and say the Commanders, man.
If Commanders play Baltimore, that would be the best Super Bowl of all time. That would be a great Super Bowl. But Baltimore should win it this year. I think Baltimore gonna win it this year. Baltimore like that. But if
I
we go to
got
that Super Bowl and play Baltimore, it's gonna be so lit. It's gonna be a debatable game, just because the DC Baltimore culture. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I hope that happen one year. That'd be the best Super Bowl ever. Now
I
that's the Super Bowl I'm going to. I'm spending my everything on that Super Bowl ticket. I'm gonna be in that Super Bowl.
Man, the Super Bowl is expensive because it's not just a ticket, it's
Yeah,
the
it is. It
airport, it's
is
the flight,
expensive, but
it's the hotel,
I just gotta see
the
what the nose.
private
I
restaurants.
sit in the nosebleeds. I just gotta see what the nosebleeds ticket's gonna be like for that type of game. If the nosebleeds are like under 1,000, I'll pay that. Cause I mean,
No, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that because I know my girl and I we're gonna go to the World Cup in Mexico City,
uh,
and part of the reason is it's gonna be expensive, but like you said, it's once in a lifetime. You know, what's the point of working? What's the point of working if you can't get yourself the moments? You know what I'm talking about?
all right. Let me do off topic one last time before we wrap it up. Let me go to a different sport real fast. Let me see what you think. What you think of Javante Davis fighting Jake Paul instead of taking a rematch against Lamont Roach? After arguably supposed to loss and the whole world know that he's supposed to loss, then his fans, everybody wanted him to do that rematch. And I know Tank really wanted to do that rematch, but I think I don't know. I think Tank didn't do the rematch because he know it's a 50-50 chance he could lose the Roach. I just think he not taking that chance. But after he fight Jake Paul and get that money, he might go back and fight Roach, but I don't know. But a lot of Tank fans say he should have. is a smart move just to take the money and fight Jake Paul instead of getting his get back on the rematch with Roach? What you think?
I
You think?
think uh I think he getting the money, fighting Jake Paul, and then I think after he get the money from fighting Jake Paul, next year he gonna fight Lamont Roach.
That's what I'm thinking too. But it just messed up his image and like by him just skipping that. I just think Jake Paul would have still waited and fought him for that same money thing. I just think he should have fought Roach first, then for Jake Paul. But Tank probably just knowing it's not an automatic win. Cause Tank knowing if he lose the Roach, he probably gonna get that fight with Jake Paul for that money fight. That's what I'm thinking. Tank thinking of. I think that's why Tank ain't take the rematch, cause he knows it's a chance of him losing. So I guess he'll take that Jake Paul that money fight first, then fight the Roach jump. Cause he not fighting Shakur. It's already stamped. He don't want he don't want risk that Shakur fight. Cause Shakur he
No,
great. Shakur got the best defense in the game. Like people ain't trying to stand up for
absolutely.
that. Yeah.
I speaking of Shakur randomly off topic. This was like in 2019 in December, late at night. There's this gym in
Mm-hmm.
Alexandria, Virginia called Exports. It's a
Uh-huh.
24-hour gym. I hooped with Shakur Stevenson one night,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't even know
See,
who he was at
yeah,
first. Well, I
he was living in
huh?
Virginia. It was in Virginia.
Yeah, Alexandria.
Yeah, yeah, he lived in Virginia. I mean, he used to.
I had I had only I had only seen him on the internet, so I had never seen him in person. So
No.
I remember after the game, people was asking to take pictures with him, and I was like, "Who is this dude?" And then they was like, "That's Shakur Stevenson." And me thinking I'm a sports fan, you would think I would know him if I seen him in person, but nah, I ain't. He a cool dude though. He
Yeah,
was a real cool dude. He took pictures with everybody,
yeah, I
no
like him.
complaint,
Yeah,
smiling.
he
Yeah,
for the people.
yeah, he was cool.
I like Shakur. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to him. But yeah, I think it's that's where boxing at right now. We
Okay.
not getting the fights we supposed to get on time. We do got a fight coming up this month on Netflix.
Well, yeah, yeah,
Canelo
yeah.
versus
I'm gonna be
Crawford.
in the building on my B day. My B day September 12th.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the fight is
oh
September
yeah.
13th. I already got my tickets, my hotel. That joint.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
congratulations.
be in the building,
Oh man,
Las Vegas.
who you got? Who you got on the game? I mean
I'm
on the
going with
fight.
Bud. I gotta go with Bud. I can't go against the skill. I mean, I gotta pick the skill over the power. Canelo got the power, but I think Crawford more skilled boxing than Canelo. I really like Bud.
I'll give you that.
Even though
I'll give you that.
Canelo he a favorite, he got the advantage. He got everything. That's his weight class. So, but I think Bud gonna beat him. I really think Bud gonna beat him. Yeah.
I'm with that. I'm with
All right,
that.
I'm about to wrap
Man,
this
so
up,
I guess we
man. About to wrap
yes,
this up.
sir. Shout out to Monica for having us.
Yeah,
Shout out to
traveling
Monica for
sports.
having us on here.
Uh huh. Yeah, we'll be back on here soon, ASAP. This cheese.
All right.
I got my man right here.
Sim-
We gonna be back real
yes, sir.
soon. All right, peace.